Are you wondering what's next if you're a Videosocials member? Hi, I'm Mark Bullock. I'm the co-founder of Videosocials.net and PhoneBlogger.net. And I've been having conversations with some of our members directly. And one of the things that came up is, how do I get more people to actually watch and engage with the videos that I'm creating? And so I wanted to give you a quick rundown of 4 ideas that you can use to do exactly that. Because why would we go to all this trouble to practice, experiment, rehearse, get this content created, and then only have a few people actually be able to see it or take advantage of it? So number one, and this is kind of back to the basics of marketing, right? So the first is consistency and repetition, kind tied together. So how does that work? Well, if you send a newsletter once a year, you don't really get a chance to develop an audience. An audience develops based on the fact that there's some repetition. There's something they can count on. So whatever that repetition is for you that works for you, whether that be once a week, once a month, once every other month, something like that, even daily. But that's a heck of a lot of content creation. So, but the flip side of that is repetition. So keep in mind that no matter how you deliver your content to somebody, whether it be a video or anything else, the chances of them actually consuming it are maybe 20%. And that's if you're really hitting a home run. So that being said, 80% or more of your audience never saw it, never got to it, because guess what? Social media has the attention span of a gnat. And even emails, an open rate at 20% is literally hitting it out of the park. So again, 80 something percent of your audience never saw it, never read it, never watched it. So don't be afraid to get it back out there. We're developing, and it's almost ready for prime time for that to be a one-click thing with Videosocials, so that you can say, I'd like this video to go out once a month for the next 6 months, or I'd like it to go out every other week for the next 3 months. Whatever the case may be, utilize your points, and it gets out there, and that way you don't have to go in and repost over and over again, as far as a manual process. The next is the most obvious, and we've talked about before. Make sure it's valuable for them. What do I mean? How many of us like to watch a commercial? No hands up. I assume that basically, yeah, we're not all that interested in watching commercials or self-promotional content. What we are interested in is whatever we're dealing with in life or in our business that we're looking for solutions for, or we're looking for somebody to perhaps help us. That's what we're interested in. So as we know, make sure that the content is educational and informational and valuable to them. The next is channels. You pay attention to whatever you pay attention to, probably email, but you're also paying attention maybe to one of the social media channels. Probably not to 5 or 6 of them though, but where's your audience? You probably don't know that well, so you need to get your content across multiple channels. Lastly is partnership. What do I mean by partnership? That means that you work either formally or informally with others that are doing the same thing, similar industries and or complementary industries, to share each other's content, to like each other's posts, to perhaps do co content creation in one level or another, whether it be an interview or something like that. So that way you get more people involved, and you're able to tap into other people's networks, as well as they get to, of course, tap into yours. This, of course, has to go with trust. This has to go with working with people that you have an affinity with, that you like, that you trust, as an example. So those are the 4 areas: consistency and repetition, value to them, multiple channels, and partnership. I hope you found that valuable. And if you did, you can find other tips like this at videosocials.net/academy. Take care and have a great one.